In today's video, I want to actually continue the warm-up and algebra exercises or practices from brilliant.org. So in the previous video, if we look into the practice here, we were at, so algebra warm-ups, we did the cryptograms algebra warm-up. That's what we did in the previous video. Now, what I want to do in this video actually is do the exponents warm-up. So this is actually very simple. And since this type of video is going to be over the long term, I'm actually going to do very many videos on mathematics because the best way to understand something or to learn something is to actually try to teach it yourself. And since math is one of my greatest one of my greatest loves in my life, I'm actually going to do it long term. So yeah, that being said, exponents warm up. uh, Before we go further, I want to say that probably one of the ultimate goals with these practices is to actually get into linear algebra. So let me just go back here. We can see that the courses for algebra currently, as of uh, June or the end of May, actually today is May 31st, 2021. The current courses are Algebra Fundamentals, Algebra 1, Complex Numbers, Algebra, and Introduction to Linear Algebra. And one of the ultimate purposes of these videos is to actually get into linear algebra so that we can better understand machine learning and deep learning as it pertains to this concept. So that being said, going back to algebra warm-ups, expression warm-ups, and we're actually going to do them here. Exponent warm-ups. So it seems that me being offline, they don't let me get into this, so I'll have to actually connect to my wireless. Hopefully we're not going to be disturbed by notifications. Now we're back online. So exponent warm-ups. We're gonna go quite fast through them, and I'm gonna try to explain them or actually get them wrong as we go here. So it says solve for x, 9x minus 1 equals 3 to the 3x minus 8. So how would we go about it? So we have 9 to the power of x minus 1 equals 3 to the 3x minus 8. Okay, so we somehow have to bring both of them, both of the right and the left side to the same base. So over here we could simply say 3 to the 2x minus 2, or because I've skipped a step here, so 3 to the power of 2x minus 1 equals 3 to the 3x minus 8. Okay, let me actually change the page template to this one so it looks better. So in this case, as you can see, we have the base which is equal. Now all we have to do is actually say that 2x minus 1 equals 3x minus 8 minus 8. So 2x minus 2 equals 3x minus 8. Then minus x equals, so we have 2x minus 3x, which is minus x. Minus x equals minus 8 plus 2. So this one goes here with the opposite sign. Minus 8 plus 2 equals minus 6. Therefore, x equals 6. So solve for x. And in this case, we had x being 6. And that is correct. All right, let's continue. Now, simplify. So we have 3 to the power of 2 times 3 to the power of 7 over 3 to the power of 5 times 3 to the power of 5. So therefore we are being disrupted by notifications. So this is when you multiply numbers with the same base, exponents with the same base, if I'm actually saying it correctly, you just add these exponents. So it's going to be 3 to the power of 2 plus 7, 3 to the power of 9, to 3 to the power of 10. So that's equal to, and in this case, when you have a division, so 3 to the power of 9 over 3 to the power of 7, this is going to be 3, this is going to be 1 over 3, because 9, here we have, not actually sure how to explain this, but if you divide, it's actually 3 to the power of minus 1. So to better say it, because 9 minus 10, you simply subtract them. So 9 minus 10 is minus 1. So it's 3 to the power of minus 1, which is 1 over 3. If we select it, that is correct. Moving on, let's actually change the color of this line. Moving on, let's actually move on to page 2. Get back to our color here. We have 3 to the power, so they actually have something with the 3. They kind of love 3, the folks at Brilliant. So 3 to the power of 2088 minus 3 to the power of 287. All right, how do we go about this? I'm not actually sure. Let me think about it. So 3 to the power of... Shall we look into the explanation? We could actually look into the explanation. What happens when... In this case, you would actually have to factor it, as far as I can see it. So let me actually try this out. Is 3 to the power of 2087 multiplied by 3 to the power of 1, because if we multiply these two, we have 3 to the power of 2088 and minus 1. So this is actually going to be 3 to the power of 1, which is 3 minus 1. This is going to be 2 actually. So that's actually 2. So 3 to the power of 2087 times 2. This is what I think the solution is. So 2 times 3 to the power of 2087. And that is correct. This almost got me. Okay, exponents warm up. So we have a little bit of a definition here. Exponents are shorthand notations for repeated multiplication. Which of the following is equal to the number above? You're right. Let's divide these. Again, Samsung. So this application over here is Samsung Notes, which is Wow, it kind of blows my mind away. It's extremely versatile and it's ultra amazing. Maybe I'm gonna do this is actually a new tablet that I just got, and maybe I'm gonna do a tutorial or some of my review or more video reviews on it if you fellas watching are interested. So exponents warm up. Let's go back to our color here. Okay, good enough. Exponents are shorthand notations for repeated multiplication. So 8 to the power of 3, this is actually equal to 8 times 8 times 8. 8 to the power of 1, 1, 1. So it would actually be 8 to the power of 1 plus 1 plus 1. So 8 to the power of 3. All right. This is something cool that you can do with this application. I have this, and I could simply make it slightly smaller so that it can fit in here. And that's it. So 8 to the power of 3 would be equal to 8 times 8 times 8. That is correct. Now the last one. Which of the following is not equal to 4 to the power of 2? 4 to the power of 2. Okay, let's take them one by one. Let me actually undo that. So 24. First off, let's see. 4 to the power of 2 equals 2. So 4, let's try to be consistent here with the colors. Okay. So 4, didn't want to select it. Done. Since this is another problem, let's draw a straight line. Let's actually again be consistent. First off, we strain it, then we change the style, make it red. Done. We select it again, make it longer, even longer. Should be enough. Okay, now good to go. So 4 to the power of 2 equals 16. 4 to the power of 2 is also equal to 2 to the power of 2 to the power of 2. So that's also equal to 2 to the power of 4. So again, this is the second choice. 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4. We have 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4. This is 16. So this also goes into the solution. And 4 times 4 equals 16. I mean, actually, this is also equal to 16. And this is, so all of them lead to the same 16, except this one, the 24. All right? Okay, so which of the following is not equal to 4 to the power of 2? And that's it. All right, over and out.